Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another V-Jump overview video. This time we are going to be going over July's V-Jump. I actually did goof up in the last video and I said it was the May V-Jump in the video, but I had the title right as the June V-Jump because it had the number 6 on it, which is obviously June. May is 5. Obviously, June is 6th and July is 7th, but I kept saying May in the video, so sorry if that confused anybody. But this is July's issue, and I'm very, very excited for what's in here. Before we do start, two things. One, my window is open, so you're probably going to hear birds chirping throughout the video, so there you go for that nature aesthetic. Unfortunately, our AC broke, so if I want to sit in this room and record anything, I have to have the window open, otherwise I'm literally going to keel over. And you may or may not hear my mom on the phone downstairs, I don't know, but because she's loud like me, and that's not being mean. She knows. I know. That's where I get it from. But anyway, we're going to go over this V-Jump. First of all, cover right off the bat. So good. If you love Yugioh, and, you know, I'm a big fan of the original series. You know, I always watched it as a kid. So cool. This Yugi motor, or I guess this would technically be Yami, just like, I don't know, piece of art is absolutely gorgeous. There also is a little bit of an advertisement for some secret rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I'm not exactly sure what these are because these aren't in the V-Jump. But secret selection, I don't know if it's like some pack that you can get or something like that. It is celebrating an anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe. But in this book, there are two promos. The Gogeta Promo, which I'm so excited to show you because it's so beautiful, and this Yu-Gi-Oh promo. So let's go ahead and get into it. Again, like the last one, they've been doing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Usually they have Dragon Ball Park in the front, but man, that's actually pretty dope. That little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh right there. I don't know. They usually have like Dragon Ball Park in the front, but they've been kind of moving it behind the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. There's a couple little ads in here. We got the Dragon Ball High Grade figure series. The ones at the top just came out recently, and the Ginyu Force is the next one that's going to be coming out. Looks like some brand new One Piece ship stuff as well. Okay, alright, what do we got next? So yeah, we'll get to the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, I'm sure, in a second. More of the Dragon Ball Heroes advertising for the Switch game. We got Dragon Quest. Oh no, that's just a bunch of things in the V-Jump. Gotcha. I saw Dragon Quest, and that was the first thing that caught my head, or caught my mind. More just V-Jump general shenanigans here. All right. Oh, V-Jump 26th anniversary. Really? It's been going for that long. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Shout out to V-Jump for that. Very nice piece of art for Goku right there. That is for the Jump Victory Carnival, and some other like just kind of, you know, promotional stuff there, as well as talking about those cards on the front on this page. That's a polymerization. That's pretty cool. And a Monster Reborn. I don't actually know what that feather one is up there, but more card stuff, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Dang, that man edgy, bro. Okay. And then this is just talking about some different products that you can get. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's, yeah, an anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, which is pretty cool. Oh, is this like a fold-out thing? That's a very, yeah, 20th anniversary of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. There you go. Very cool. Wow, that's a really nice piece of art. The making of the monster art box. Interesting. I wonder if this is like a book or something that you can get that has like a bunch of art. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dang, this even has pages in it. Whoa. That's really cool. Okay, well, that's pretty dope. Yeah, it's nice that they're giving some Yu-Gi-Oh love. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh is still very popular. I know from the general consensus that I've heard, not a lot of people really like the new series, which is kind of a shame. And I think that a lot of people don't really like the new mechanics that they introduced from just people that I've talked to that play Yu-Gi-Oh. Either way, though, we are on to our first promo card. This is just showing it, and then obviously there's the little sleeve right there, which of course I've already cut out. So let's go ahead and we'll slip a little one of these in there so we can get right back to the page. Oh, it's not going to close. Wonderful. Here is the promo card. I'm not exactly sure what this is, actually. Here, I'll put it a little bit farther back just so you can see that. And then, yeah, no idea, actually, what this Yu-Gi-Oh card is. Wish I could tell you, because I don't know. But still very cool to have. Obviously going to sleeve it up. Yeah, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards I know just from like my time playing the game. Some of them I know, you know, from like the show or whatever. But if it's anything newer, this probably is, since it's an anniversary thing. This is probably like an older card that they are bringing back. Nonetheless, obviously still got to keep all those V-Jump promos in mint condition. Alright, well, nice of them not to close the book on us there. Thank you. That might be because of like this here kind of holding the page up. I don't know. Alright, so more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, of course. Looking to get to that Dragon Ball soon, so we're just going to kind of skip through Duel Links. Oh yeah, they are coming out with a Yu-Gi-Oh Switch game, which is kind of interesting. I don't think I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up if I play it with Kayvon or something like that. Alright, on to the Dragon Ball section. This is a very, very, very cool piece of art. I absolutely love this Goku. That is super cool. Obviously, showing some V-Jump promos down there in the Gogeta promo itself. If we turn here, there's a little bit of a middle thing, just showing some of the different events that are coming up. Very cool stuff. And then opening it up, we have our usual Dragon Ball Heroes section. This is a set that I believe has already come out. It's got these guys from the Dragon Ball Heroes anime. Vegito, Super Saiyan 4, and Gogeta Promo, which is super, super cool. Very, very excited actually that they're doing that, because that's super cool. Someday I'd love to get a lot of these cards. This card is also super, super cool. This Goku with like all these different transformations of his. Very, very nice. And they're always doing really cool stuff when it comes to the cards. Okay. So then here they're, funny enough, they're advertising again. That's a really nice piece of Gogeta art that's like unfortunately kind of in the crease, but still very cool. Then they're talking about, you know, like what the card can do, all that. There's a page stuck in here. I'm glad I got that out. Oh yeah, the baseball Yamcha events. This is really cool. You can actually play baseball with any character in the game. They just came out with an advertisement for this on their YouTube channel. It's pretty funny. Oh, I also really want that shirt. They come out with some dope shirts for the for Dragon Ball Heroes. Too bad I can't get them, but yeah, no, that baseball Yamcha event is really, really funny. This is, I think, just talking about like kind of the history of Dragon Ball Heroes a little bit in V-Jump, and talking about like some of the promos and stuff like that, right? Let's see, moving on. Okay, so now we're starting to get into more of the Dragon Ball Park stuff. So we have Ribrianne for Xenoverse 2, which is kind of random, but hey, why not? I don't know why they decided to add her now. I don't even know why they're still keeping Xenoverse alive. I don't know if they're just like milking it, but whoo, baby, this is the page I was looking to see. Okay, so this is, of course, the Dokkan page. This is an absolutely beautiful piece of art. This actually hasn't come out yet, funny enough. The first time I have a V-Jump before the card actually comes out, or at least do a video on it. Very, very cool stuff here. So obviously it's a Goku, the Dokkan awakens and then transforms. Very, very cool stuff. I believe this is also talking about a new SSR second form Frieza. As well, this is talking about some new Buchigiri stuff. And there is a Buchigiri. Ooh! I don't know if the lighting's kind of bad there, but if you zoom in on that, that is a Golden Majin Vegeta. Definitely happy about that. That Majin Vegeta, despite it being a low rarity, is actually a really cool card. So definitely excited to be able to add that to my game. We have Legends down there. Nothing too big for Legends, because all their stuff is like about to hit with the Annie. And so I don't think they were gonna like put it in here, you know, and like spoil it, because it just got released. There's some more Dragon Ball Legends stuff though, talking about how Charlotte's gonna go into Super Saiyan 2. That art style for Charlotte at the top there is very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's cool though. Nonetheless, though, we have some new Dragon Ball figures on the side there. The brand new SH Figuarts Demon King Piccolo, where he's spitting the egg. Very cool that they're giving some Dragon Ball love. Also talking about how it looks like they're going to be making a Super Vegito, because there's a Vegito Blue. Well, actually, wait, Super Vegito's already out. I'm not sure what that's about, actually. This, though, is Dragon Ball Styling, which is a little bit of a Dragon Ball minifigure line. So, very cool that they came out with a Gogeta and a Broly for that. I do think that line's a little bit overpriced for the size, but oh well. Nonetheless, though, very cool that we are getting that Piccolo up there. Moving on, we have... Okay, so this is the stickers. I do have a video for these eventually. I do have to post it, but these are like stickers that are really popular in Japan, these wafer stickers. That Broly is actually really sick. And then we, of course, have some more Dragon Ball figure stuff over here. These are Gashapon figures. I need to pick up that Cumber and that Vegetanks. That is super dope. And then they're talking about the high-grade Ginyu Force up there again. Interesting. They'd kind of didn't call it Dragon Ball Park. Look at this. Unless this says Park, but this looks like it just says Dragon Ball V-Jump, and then this is the good section. Because like before, right, it said app and browser up here, and then here, if we... Oh, I like how that, the Goku's like art covers that. That's really cool. And then here it said, or was it game, right, up at the top. And then this one, where is it? Come back. Or am I just tripping? I thought it said card. Well, either way, I think it said card on one of them. So maybe they're redoing how they do the section. I'm not sure. And then this says book. That's funny. This is the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie manga. Very, very cool that they threw a little ad in there for that. And of course, the Gogeta Promo, which I'm so excited to take a look at. Will that stay open? No, it will not. Let me give a bookmark in there. Boop. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is the oh so beautiful Gogeta Promo. Let me get a little bit closer. Unfortunately, because of my lighting, how it is right now, I can't show you too well because it's a little bit later in the night. But I wanted to get this video out either way tomorrow, just so that y'all had it, since, you know, the V-Jump just came out and I got it so early. But nonetheless, though, this Gogeta card is so cool. His face is a little bit stretched, but that's how it is in the scene. So, you know, it is pretty accurate to that. And I love how it's just like all blue, and then you just have Broly cutting through in the background. This card is really, really cool. This is probably one of my favorite V-Jump promos in a long time. Once I saw this, like this was going to be the promo for the next one, I was like, oh my gosh. Then, of course, here's the back of the card. So funny just seeing him like, ah! That's pretty goofy. This does look like a transforming Gogeta, even though he's blue on the front. Interesting. Nonetheless, though, that is the Gogeta V-Jump promo. An absolutely beautiful card. This is so cool. A lot of these promos are really, really nice, but once in a while, they just come out with one that I'm like, oh, like that UI Omen one, right? With the Grand Priest outfit from Heroes. Oh, man. That card, man, really got me going. Alright, so that's the Gogeta promo. Very, very cool stuff there. Let me get back to our page. Next thing we got on the agenda is the Dragon Ball Super manga. Again, you can find this online somewhere else. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it's translated somewhere where you could actually read it. But this was the this was the issue where Boo fought Moro or whatever. And then, where's the scene? Let me see if I can find it just real quick. And then the thick Supreme Kai. Where's he at? No, it should be the next page, right? Yeah, right there. Thick Supreme Kai returns. So very cool. Anyway, though, moving on, we have some more advertising for some Dragon Ball Super manga stuff. I love that panel of MUI Goku right there. That is super cool. Then we also have, you know, a little thing like, hey, fill it out and get that monthly subscription or whatever. Moving on, though, let's see. Oh, so this is Jump Force. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea what this guy is from. Or actually, that's a girl, isn't it? Very cool, though, nonetheless, that they're adding a bunch of characters from tons of different pieces of media. They're talking about some stuff they got down there. Of course, Kaiba and the All Might DLC. Let's see. We got some... What game is this? Is this One Piece World Seeker? Oh, no, this is Bounty Rush. Then this one... oh, these both must be Bounty Rush. Interesting. Okay. Very, very cool. We got some Naruto. We got the Boruto game up there. Got some more Naruto stuff here. Shinobi Striker. Very, very cool. Always nice. You know, I think I say this like every single V-Jump, right? But it's always really cool that they include so much. You know, I mean, I know V-Jump encompasses, you know, well, Jump rather, encompasses so much. Hey, we got that Pitter Patter Pop representation, my boy. Let's go. That's the new Silva Chariotsu and Vanilla Ice. Very, very cool. I'm glad that that game got in here. But anyway, like I was saying, right? Like tons and tons of different games and different properties are all getting representation here. Those are some pretty nice pieces of art for Smash Rising. Dang, that's pretty dope. And then that's the My Hero Academia arcade game over there. But yeah, I just think that's so nice that, you know, like there's something for everybody in here. At least I think so. More of this Captain Tsubasa. I guess this must be popular because they've been giving it 2 pages in like every single V-Jump recently. You know, we've even opened some promos of it from V-Jump before. So I guess it must be popular in Japan. I don't know if I don't think the card game is localized. This also looks like Hearthstone, but I'm assuming this is like a Dragon Quest version of Hearthstone. Dragon Quest Rivals. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know if oh, that's another code right there for Dragon Quest Rivals. It must be like a free V-Jump card right there. Oh, there's Toribot. Oh, right, because he was part of the, you know, he's the guy who like made Dragon Quest. That's cool. You know, Toribot meaning like Akira Toriyama. That's just like kind of what he uses to represent himself in manga and whatever. This is another Dragon Quest thing. There's a ton of Dragon Quest. I guess Dragon Quest is another property that like must be really popular in Japan, because here in the States it's just kind of like, I mean, you know, it gets localized. A lot of the games get localized, but like 33rd anniversary. Dang, that's crazy. But like, you know, a lot of it I'm sure does not get localized. Just because there's probably so much. This is weird right here. So there's this like manga for, I'm assuming this is another Dragon Quest thing. That's probably not. But then there's advertising for Dragon Ball. That is a sick card. I love that Gohan and Gohan card right there. And then we got the Great Saiyaman 4 up there as well. I love this piece of art. This Goku Vegeta piece here. Oh my gosh. So cool. Absolutely love that. We got some more Monster Strike. That's another game that's like a gacha game that's super popular in Japan. Very cool though. Is this more Monster Strike? Yeah, I guess it is. Interesting. Oh, we got some. Okay, so this is Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. Liking my man Spidey up at the front there. Let's see. Oh, we got the Pokemon card section. This is a card I'm very excited for. I'm sure you can assume why. This Mewtwo and Mew tag team card. Very cool. Advertising some stuff in the new set as well. Got a Psyduck and Slowpoke. That's pretty funny. Sableye and Tyranitar. That's interesting. As well, they're reprinting the Ancient Mew card and giving it out when you go see the new Pokemon movie. So that's pretty cool. Deoxys and Espeon and Darkrai and Umbreon. Very interesting choices. I was hearing somewhere that they do really take a lot of time to think about the like tag team cards and what Pokemon that they put together for those. So I don't know like how they decide that. Kind of interesting though that some of the picks that they do. Like you would think, you know, like Mew and Mewtwo would be like an obvious one, but like I wouldn't think like Deoxys and Espeon, like sure they're both psychic types, but it's like, you know, kind of a weird combo. Another little bit of manga there that we're just kind of going to skip through. I'm sure you can find that somewhere else on the interwebs. Some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff here. They are really giving a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh love. Not that I'm opposed to that. What is this? This is, I'm not sure what that anime is. I think I should know, but it looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure. Again, that's kind of another thing that's sort of funny about V-Jump, is that like, unless you somehow, you know about every single, VR Golf got its own 2 pages? Okay, cool. That's for PlayStation. Oh, I'm glad that got a little bit in there. Sonic Team Racing just came out, and apparently it's pretty good. Definitely got to try that at some point. But like, that is a crazy thing about V-Jump, is that like, you most likely you don't know about every, wait, is that a Olympics official video game? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Mario and Sonic, out of the way, baby. Oh, there's a lot of codes in this one. Dang, okay. Cool. Ooh, this one works on PC or Switch. I'll have to figure out what that is. Nonetheless, though, yeah, it's like, it's crazy because you almost like aren't even able to know about every single thing that's in here just because there's so much that you would have to be a fan of, you know. But then in the same way, you know, it's like, well, if you buy it, there's definitely going to be something in here that you will enjoy. This just looks like a cosplay sort of page. That's kind of interesting. More V-Jump stuff there. And then we're talking about the Switch version of Fighters. Interesting. I don't know why they're throwing that in there. But it's kind of weird just to talk about like that version specifically, but okay. Talking about more techniques and stuff. Maybe there's like a tournament or something. I'm assuming this is like somebody who's pretty good at the game. I'm sure someone who is really into the fighter scene would know better than I. But then we have at the back, they always have some little like V-Jump comics and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Like the people who, you know, are like sort of like the mascots for V-Jump or whatever. Very cool stuff. I always enjoy kind of looking at this stuff because it's just like, especially, you know, like all the Dragon Ball stuff, you'll always get to see because, you know, it'll always get like leaked online or whatever. And of course, it's always awesome to be able to own that sort of stuff, you know, like in paper form. But, you know, it's always cool seeing all this other stuff that's in here that, like, you know, you will never get to see unless you have the book. This is, what am I looking at? I don't know, even see like this, right? Like, what is going on here? Are those fingers? Is that food on a shirt? Is the packaging shaped as a shirt? I'm not exactly sure, but all right. This is talking about more, I believe, the V-Jump Carnival stuff. Interesting though. Like, yeah, because of that art style up there for that. Just some other general V-Jump stuff in here. We got an advertisement for Final Fantasy, a little bit of an index in the back there. And then this was actually the ad in the back of the last one. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's like a game or something, but there you go. And then the back, we have some Biohazard. Wait, Biohazard? This looks like Resident Evil. Is that what it's called in Japan? It's called Biohazard? Because that's definitely a Resident Evil 4 logo, and that looks like a Resident Evil character. Let me know in the comments section. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2019 Shueisha, yes. Shueisha printed in Japan. There's the spine. If you're curious, it's literally just the cover of the manga, or the manga, kind of. Anyway, though, that is going to do it for this issue of V-Jump. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I certainly had a good time looking through this. I always have a good time looking through these. It's always interesting to see what's coming out for a bunch of different kind of things. And it sort of gives you a little bit of an insight into the nerdy world of Japan. Anyway, though, that's going to do it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Have you two out. Peace.